Hello, Earth Signs. It's Lulu. I hope that music isn't too loud. I still haven't changed it since the first reading. Now then, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Any information that you need is in la description box en ligne, yes? Thank you. Please keep in mind, I don't say this on every reading because I really don't like saying the same thing over and over again. But I do understand that we have new people here. Keep in mind that these mudra readings are for those that they are like the general readings, who they apply to. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay? I do have a video in the playlist, the spiritual advice and guidance and advice playlist that explains the mudras, and there it is. Let's keep it rocking. Angels, what do you have for the earth signs? Bringing it together, okay? I feel like this is really uniting. This is unity, right? But I feel like this is you uniting with your angelic side, whatever that is to you. If you don't believe in angels, whatever that means to you, with your higher self, the higher cause, the one, right? Uniting with divine love and empowerment in order for you to continue to move forward and face any challenges that may come about. Some of you feel that there are challenges that are coming about and you are already preparing. Which direction do I go? How do I go through this? Well, you do this mudra. And it's going to help you assimilate what needs to be done and what doesn't. What needs a move to be made and what doesn't. And some of you may even be uniting, having that twin flame unity as well, or just a coming together of sorts. But I really feel this has to do with you singularly, even though that's still the same, whatever. But it's about your duality as well. Some of you maybe have been facing, stepping more into your truth, so now you are being guided and pushed into that. And the one thing, I was having a conversation the other day with someone about that, someone I hold in a very high regard spiritually, right? And it came up about the cycles. Either we are open to this new level, or we fight it and continue to just like, it's like, if I decided to not do this, I would be miserable trying to work for somebody. I would be miserable having to not be able to express information the way that I do here, because of course I can't speak the way that I speak here when speaking with other people, even though a lot of people have come into my life where that was possible when I was doing customer service collections or anything to do with talking to people. But if I pushed and tried not to do that, I would have just kept cycling out. I would have been miserable. I probably would have gained a whole lot of weight, had a whole lot of health issues. So I feel like this is something that many of you are really, really going into, and your ability to be open to this activity, because there's a lot of crown activity going on here. And with this happening, what's happening is there may be a download, very strong download that you may have in the coming weeks, but it's going to, this is, okay. This information that is coming in, that is bringing you closer to the one, closer to God, closer to the Creator, closer to your life purpose, where you are, right? What's happening is with this download, I feel, and it doesn't, when I say this, it doesn't mean that this is for one individual thing. This is just an overview of these downloads that many of you are about to go through, okay? Because there's so much information and so many things that come through when we have these massive downloads, okay? So with these, the ones that are coming through, these are very strong. This is going to really make you feel that this is going into solitude. This is making you feel like you are alone, but it's really you speaking and feeling to your higher self and bringing in that information so that you'll know exactly what your next move is, because it's scary. Some of you may already be in that space where you're getting a whole lot more insight. Some of you may be new, emerging intuitives who are just now getting to that space where things are, you're afraid, right? With the downloads that are coming in, you're going to be a little more afraid, baby. It's okay. You cannot speak everything that you are going through and seeing with everyone. We already discussed this, because they will put you in a nice jacket that will make you hug yourself. Do you want it? Now, or a padded room, okay? We like soft beds, not soft rooms. So, The downloads that are coming in, they're going to last. They're going to be on and off and very strong for the next 3 months. So it's important for you to be grounded. You will begin to have a lot of visions in your waking life, a lot of visions and impressions. Here, all throughout your days and your nights, okay? This is going to be very strong. Some of you will begin to see celestial beings that you may have been in a space where, oh, I don't believe in it, oh, blah, blah, and then there you go. Can't tell nobody, bitch. You get to seeing things, you better calm down, okay? Find, that watch burnt me out. You can find groups or information online, hopefully, certain books. I always feel as though there is more hidden in a book than there is on, filtering through the things that you find online. Because you have to have the right keywords and use the right searches. So sometimes you can just put in a few things and what you need will pop up. It just depends. There's going to be a lot of synchronicities that will be happening as well. A lot of things coming together, a lot of things that won't make sense to you. It's not for you to make clear and complete sense of things as they transpire. It's important for you to just process your process as you go. Be mindful, present, and aware, right? Discipline yourself. There's a lot of self-mastery that is coming in. They're guiding you to this ability to really face certain conflicts that you didn't want to face, things that you didn't want to see. There's a lot of things from your childhood that are coming out and coming to the forefront. There's memories that are coming to the forefront that are going to build you and make you stronger than what you could have possibly imagined in the past. That's what they said. Something to do with Christmas. Something may have happened traumatic around Christmas, and now there's a slow move. I don't know why this looked like a snail to me. A snail. Some of you may have a snail spirit guide, spirit totem animal. That's a snail. Then 2 earth signs move like a snail. That's what they say. I don't believe it. Because I know some earth signs act like fire signs. So, alright. So with this snail, may begin to see a lot of snails, honey. I don't know the spiritual meaning of a snail. But this is healing. A slow process coming out of chaos, confusion, coming into your own, taking into account your birthright. This is a strong healing energy here. Seeing things for what they are when it comes to the connection of people, situations, those synchronicities, just this whole connection. Things are just going to be so vivid to you, you cannot deny it, right? The darkness that you may experience or feel that you may experience or feel that you have experienced, it was only needed for it to be, you needed to go through that, of course, in order for you to see things differently, a change of perspective, a change of your vision, becoming more of who you came here to be. Yeah, becoming more of who you came here to be and how you came here to do it, you see. Many of you are in that beautiful space where you are finding so much inner balance. You're finding that inner balance when it comes to, because, if you're anything like me, trying to be a full saint is uncomfortable. Trying to be a sinner, it's uncomfortable. Finding a balance within myself as I grow and process my process, because I'm continuously growing, I'm continuously learning, I'm continuously graduating, right? So finding that balance is going to be very important, and there's a lot of clarity coming to you about your balance, about how you do things here. They're bringing in also with this energy that's coming in and uniting of the angelic self with this card. I really feel that there's going to be, this is clear, that if you have been sick, you're beginning to see, why you went through that. Or if you have felt a dark cloud over you, you always look for a rainbow in a cloud, because at the end of the day, everything that we go through and we still get to live and we still get to wake up every day and try something, I don't give a damn what it is. It may not be what you want at the time, but then, at the end of the road, you realize why you went through certain things, right? But what I'm saying here is that you're beginning to line up your dreams. You're beginning to see things for what they are. You're beginning to see that your strength comes from, it's more of an angelic strength, more of a calling in of the ancestors of the highest order here, in order for you to make things happen, make things work, because you couldn't see your dreams, you couldn't see your purpose, you couldn't see why you were here, you can't see why certain things happened in your life that brought you to this dark space. You couldn't see. Now your ass see right there. Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is that by you holding on and doing the work that you needed to, there's a rebirth. You're being reborn, spiritually reborn, and being able to ground and plant yourself in a way that you can position yourself here in the future. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, what I'm seeing is the completion of certain things are going to happen rapidly for you once you really pull in that higher knowledge. Some of you may be doing some research or having to write about. I feel like write about, but it's going to take you further than what you thought. Like someone may go over your writings, your literature, and want to use it for something here. Copyright your shit, bitch. Now, maybe music. Now, there is a unity with you and possibly an Aries, or you unifying and making things work, or coming to a boss, or coming to someone who you want to work with, or get a raise, or what have you. That's what I feel right here. But with you dealing with possibly this Emperor energy, I'm seeing that there may be a Leo or an Aquarius at the foot of, even though I don't feel like this elephant is an Aquarius, but that's what they told me. I was like, what is this elephant? And they said Aquarius, bitch. Now, working together with this person in order to unify the family, bring the family together, bring a project together here. Let me clarify this, Emperor, because you may even be trying to get away from this person. So it can go either way, going toward them or going away from them, tired of hearing their mouth. Yeah. So, taking your time to make things right, taking your time on this business endeavor, taking your time on how you move and what move you make, being very meticulous about how you move forward. I think that this is with this Aries energy. This may have a lot to do with the fire sign reading I just did a minute ago. Now that he done popped up out of here, and these two cards right here were two of the cards that came out in the Aries reading. Wanting to work together, wanting to take the relationship to the next level. There may even be a space of someone wanting to move faster than the other. But at the end of the day, there's victory assured. But not wanting to be tied up or caught up in a situation, feel as though there may be some type of manipulation going on. There may be some type of a fear of getting caught up in a situation that may, what do you sign? Get your lawyer to look at it, bitch. Signing something and afraid to sign it or afraid to move forward because it feels like a trap. Okay, get somebody to look over it. Section this code, what that mean? Look it up in the books. Water sign. Very intuitive. Like, no. Oh, that's what you got for me? A motherfucking ditch, bitch. Right? Because I feel like those swords over there are paperwork. Those swords over there are different lines on a paper. Those swords over there need to be, what do you call it? Those swords need to be not evaluated, but like looked over, reviewed, and done, because I feel as though this has been a continual, maybe you're renewing your wedding vows or renewing a contract with someone where you are you're using your intuition to know, like, no, I know better, right? Or this may be a water sign helping you out of a situation that you thought that you were caught up in or thought that you couldn't get out of. Someone may even be preparing documents or preparing a place for you. That's what I heard. Now, with the Six of Wands here, I feel as though you will have the upper hand. I also feel that if you are dealing, because this Leo keep on coming up in her, but if you are dealing with a Leo, someone is coming to help you and to push you further. Someone is coming out of the woodwork, out of the clear blue, to really assist you in your endeavors, assist you in your what it is that you want to do and how you want to. This got something to do with paperwork and money. Okay, anything that goes on at this time, you want to take your time with this. Someone may even be proposing to you, and it's been a slow and sturdy, slow process, and you may feel so happy and jovial about it, but then you look back on it like, oh, wait a minute, you said that or did that because this what you really wanted, motherfucker, right? But what I'm getting here is that there's an offer of support. What is this? Offer of support. Told you. 10 of Cups. To get it right. There's and the Sun card. So there is a new beginning. There is a lot to be happy for, thankful for. I feel as though you will be celebrating. Someone may even be celebrating the fact that they got the one that they wanted. Okay? So somebody may have trapped somebody and be happy as hell. Probably with twins. Somebody finally had twins. But there is a new beginning. There's a new approach, a new way of looking at things. There's beautiful energy coming in between you and someone. When I clarified this, Queen of Cups, and she's very friendly. She's very charming. She gets her way. If someone was trying to trap her, she got her way. If she was trying to trap somebody, she got her way. If she was trying to get the relationship to go to the next level with a soulmate, she got her way. So I really feel that with this unity overall, within and then without, right? Outside of, whatever, you get what you want. With the differences of opinion, the differences of values, the differences of approach, may have been some type of conflict or confusion here. Had your head hurting, feeling like, you know, I don't know how to get myself out of this situation. How do I move forward? And then boom, things are moving slow and steady. Pow. Now, Trishula mudra. This assists with unification, clarity, equilibrium. The benefits is that it supports the nervous and endocrine systems, improves mental clarity, activates pituitary gland, awareness of all senses. Okay, so you'll hold your hand like this, and you'll hold the hands away from the body, fingers facing outward. The focus or affirmation is, clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. So it is. I'm finna go. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step two. Freaky. I didn't even have to ring the bell on y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Doing the work. Okay? If you need to know how to slow these videos down, go to the House of Oshun YouTube channel or go in the playlist here on the channel to Spiritual Guidance and Advice. And there's a video where I show how to slow the video down. So I will talk very slow. Thank you. Tell you I could be somebody's attorney today.